Hello and welcome. In this video, we will discover 10 signs a girl secretly wants you. Have you ever received a "you up" in the middle of the night from a woman and you just can't figure out whether they need you as a friend or if it's a booty call? Of course, that would depend on the person sending the message, but sometimes you're unsure whether they are your friend or just an acquaintance looking to get to know you better, if you know what I mean. Reading between the lines can be awfully difficult, especially when you're trying to find a romantic partner. If there's a woman in your life that you have even the slightest feelings for and are wondering whether she likes you back, you're in the right place. Women are not usually outspoken about their feelings, mainly because, most of the fun lies in the chase. However, this can be frustrating when you can't tell if she likes you or not. Sometimes, waiting for the right time to make a move can mean that you have to look out for signs to figure out if she wants you. While this can be tough, if she does happen to like you back, you can laugh about it with your grandkids. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but wouldn't that be the dream? When a woman you like is interested in you, she might not express her feelings because of the same fear you have, rejection, in case you don't like her back. So today, we're going to talk about 10 signs she secretly wants you in her life more than, just as an acquaintance or a friend. If you like her back, these signs might just help you find your next romantic partner. So let's begin. Hey, but just before, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to download your free book to successfully seduce any girl by clicking on the link in the description below. Number 1. She flirts with you on text. Who here hasn't flirted with someone on text? The truth is that more often than not, it's easier to convey how you feel by text as compared with phone calls or in person. The coronavirus pandemic made virtual relationships an official thing, and hence, it became difficult to walk into a bar and find someone cute to talk to. Therefore, people resorted to texting. Texting, however, has its own pros and cons. The biggest con of texting is that you never know when the person you're talking to might ghost you. Ghosting refers to a type of behavior where someone ignores your existence while actively being in contact with everyone else. The biggest pro of texting, however, is that flirting becomes easy. Whether there are thirst traps or subtle innuendos in the emojis she uses while texting with you, if there's even the slightest hint that she's flirting, she secretly wants you. However, remember not to confuse someone being nice to you with flirting. This happens more often than you think. Flirting by text gets pretty obvious after you've been talking with them for a while, so if she secretly wants you, you'll know by the way she texts you. Number 2. She remembers little things about your life. This one depends mostly on how you both met. For example, if she's your coworker, then she might remember how you like your coffee. If she's a mutual friend, she might remember something as trivial as your dog's name, which you may have mentioned in passing. If you go to the same gym, she might remember how much you bench and helps you perform your best. The takeaway here is that when a woman likes you, she will remember little details of your life. People go around talking a lot, but very few people actually listen to what you're saying. But fellas, if she's listening and remembering small details about you, that means she definitely wants you. This sign has more to do with the intrinsic value of looking for someone to date. There's physical attraction, romantic, a mix of platonic and romantic, etc. It's essential to understand what she is looking for. If you've noticed that she remembers minor details about you, ask her if she likes you. If there's anything romantic about the amount of attention she pays when you two are talking, then she won't deny her attraction towards you. Number 3. She's always looking for reasons to hang out with you. In the daily hustle of life, people hardly ever get the time to sit down and talk over a cup of coffee. We all lead busy lives with work schedules and early deadlines. Amidst all of that, if there's a woman in your life who makes an effort to make plans with you, then she secretly wants you. Dating can be a hassle if you don't understand what someone's intentions are. If you're caught in the cobweb of modern dating, chances are there's someone more eager to hang out with you than other women in your life. If you can figure out which one that is, you might find your potential romantic partner. Hanging out with someone can clearly tell you whether they like you or not. Women like to be chased sometimes, but we suggest going for it if you feel the fireworks. If you're not too sure, have a conversation about it. Women appreciate it when someone can open a dialogue with them without being too vigilant about it. Number 4, she wants to get to know you. This is one of the most apparent signs she secretly wants you. You will meet very few people in your life who are actually interested in getting to know you deeply. Furthermore, small talk is a thing of the past. Now, people are more interested in dating someone who can talk to them without hesitance, understand their deepest insecurities, and be real with them. If the woman you like does any of these things and asks you the questions about your life, then she secretly wants you. While this sign can be a platonic one as well, there's no harm in trying, so ask her if she likes you. Number 5, she shows concern for your well-being. Without a doubt, this is one of the more intrinsic signs of showing affection towards someone. If you're seriously looking for someone to date and there's a woman in your life who shows genuine concern for your well-being, then she secretly wants you. Again, this can be a platonic sign as well. However, there's always a very thin line between showing concern for someone you're romantically interested in and caring about someone you just want to be friends with. While When Harry Met Sally taught us otherwise, this is not the 90s anymore. Men and women can be friends without wanting to jump each other's bones. But as we mentioned earlier, there's no harm in trying. She may like you romantically, or she may not. So ask her out and hope for the best. Number 6, she shows physical affection. Showing physical affection is one of the more explicit signs she wants to be more than friends. Acts of physical affection can range from a lingering handshake to a seemingly friendly hug. Physical affection is easy to read. She will either be too chaste or too definitive about it. Depending on how much physical affection she shows you, you can easily figure out whether she likes you. The fundamentals of physical affection also rely on the setting you're in. For example, she might be a little hesitant at the workplace, but still brushes your arm slightly. If you're at a party with mutual friends, she might hug you closely. The takeaway here is that she will look for reasons to touch you ever so often. Depending on how you perceive it, this physical affection can be a little candid or solely intended to express she likes you. If you notice her being extra affectionate to you, and that might seem out of the bonds of friendship, then ask her out. Number 7, she looks at your mouth when you speak. This one, without a doubt, means she secretly wants you. Our body language speaks a lot about our intentions, whether romantic or platonic. Psychologists agree that looking at someone's mouth when they are talking is a clear sign of romantic feelings. This could imply that she's paying attention to what you're saying, or that she is physically attracted to you. Furthermore, one of the signs you need to look out for when it comes to body language is whether she holds eye contact with you. We look at people all the time. Sometimes we make eye contact unconsciously, but the moment she holds your gaze instead of looking away, there's a chance she likes you more than as a friend. However, here you have to remember that this sometimes happens unconsciously. This means that she may like you without even realizing that she does, so you have to pick your move carefully. Test the playing field by asking her out for coffee. If she doesn't like you, she will say no. But if she does, again, you'll have a fun story to tell your grandkids. And as we mentioned above, that really is the dream. Number 8, she interacts with you on social media. When it comes to dating, social media interactions are full of thirst traps and whatnot. Whether you're on Instagram or Twitter, social media interactions can be difficult to read. Almost everyone likes to go on their preferred social media platforms and crib about how they don't have a dating life. Well, amidst all of this drama, if there's a woman who's making an effort to interact with you on social media, then she probably likes you. However, remember that sometimes social media interaction can look like something it's not. For example, liking somebody's picture on Instagram is different from dropping comments to let someone know that they look good. Furthermore, social media has brought us all closer together. So being nice can be confused with flirting. But that doesn't mean it's entirely impossible to separate polite intentions from romantic ones. For instance, almost all social media platforms have a meme community that produces memes people can relate to. One of the signs she secretly wants you is to see if she tags you in memes. Or perhaps she found a new song that she thinks you would like because you both have the same music taste. Maybe she uploaded a picture of both of you or tags you in her stories. These are a few telltale signs that make it clear that she wants you. Number 9. She makes subtle date plans with you. This one is fun because it's one of the most subtle signs to indicate that someone likes you. Ever had a friend ring you up for last-minute drinks? Perhaps the woman you like asks you what's up on text and hopes she can see if you are free. Maybe she invites you to be your date to a boring party so that she'll have company. These are all very subtle yet expressive signs that the woman you like also likes you back. If you are tired of the dynamic between the two of you and would like something more, the easiest way to do that is to ask her out on a proper date. This gives you a chance to express your feelings towards her instead of making half-hearted plans hoping that she feels the same as you do. Number 10. She texts you when she's drunk. People don't text their mothers when they are drunk. The notorious part about getting drunk and texting someone you like is that you can get away with it later by explaining that you were drunk if you say something stupid or weird. People are less shy when they've had a few daiquiris. If the woman you like texts you when she's drunk, then she most likely has feelings for you. Furthermore, if she insinuates her feelings for you in a drunken text and tries to cover up her act by saying she was just drunk and it didn't mean anything, chances are she is embarrassed. If you like her, tell her that, so you can finally go out instead of playing along with subtle innuendos. In conclusion, understanding the fundamentals of dating is not child's play. It's complicated, messy, and if either party doesn't reciprocate, feelings get hurt. But most of all, dating is meant to be fun. So take it easy. And if you like someone, don't overthink and shoot them a text. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, comment on it, and especially subscribe to this channel. You're also free to receive the new book, 9 Keys to Seduce Any Girl, by clicking on the link in the description below.